So, not a great weekend for Governor Jay Inslee, who continues to face backlash over partial vetoes that he issued tied to two climate bills. Q13's Brandi Kruse joining us live. Brandi, it seems like anger coming from every direction now.
Yeah, one of these statements I'm going to read in a sec, Bill. Even when I was reading it, I felt bad for the governor. It was that blistering. And to catch folks up a little bit, we told you about this last week. Democrats in Olympia were able to deliver to the governor's desk two of his climate priorities: a low carbon fuel standard, cap and trade bill to reduce emissions. But in order to get it done and to get enough votes, they had to make some compromises, including tying it to a future transportation funding package. Well, when those bills got to the governor, he just took his pen to all the compromise work that had been done. So folks were not happy. The Seattle Times editorial board running this over the weekend. Low blow with vetoes, Governor Inslee. But it did not end there. So get this. Tribal leaders issued one of the harshest public rebukes I have ever seen after one of the partial vetoes eliminated some of the input tribes would have on these new climate bills. So this from the president of the National Congress of American Indians, Fawn Sharp. She wrote in part, "Jay Inslee committed the most egregious and shameless betrayal of a deal I have ever witnessed from a politician of any party at any level. The only thing I will ever agree with Donald Trump about is that Jay Inslee is a snake." Quite the statement. It goes on to say that basically the governor used the political capital of the tribes to be able to get these climate bills to his desk and then betrayed them at the very last minute. This Sunday on The Divide, I had Senate Majority Leader Andy Billig, a Democrat from Spokane, on the show, and I said, look, had the governor just been more honest about his feelings about these compromise actions, would this have been such a big deal?
Do you wish the governor had just been more communicative and come to you as this was entering the final stages and told you, hey, I'm going to veto this and this?
The governor never indicated that he supported the link to transportation. In fact, I think he was probably pretty clear that he didn't support it. Now, he didn't say he was going to veto it, but that may have been helpful, but he also may not have known, because until you see the whole thing at the end, it's sometimes hard to know exactly what you might do in an action 3 or 4 weeks later when the bill comes and before him. So yes, that may have been helpful, that would have been helpful, but I'm not certain that he knew that at the time.
Yeah, regardless of whether the governor should have given him a heads up or not, Democratic leaders in the House and Senate in Olympia have already said, Bill, that they're going to sue the governor over one of these partial vetoes, which they believe is illegal. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, the governor getting some backlash. That was quite the statement from tribal leaders, for sure.
I would say so. Very strong words. Brandi, thank you.
Yeah.